Villa d'Este, located on the outskirts of the ancient town of Tivoli, about 30 kilometers east of Rome, is one of the most celebrated Renaissance villas in the world and one of Italy's greatest artistic treasures. Built during the 16th century, the complex consists of a magnificent palace and a spectacular terraced garden filled with hundreds of fountains, waterfalls, pools, statues, grottos, and decorative elements inspired by classical mythology. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Villa d'Este is considered one of the finest examples of Renaissance landscape architecture, and has influenced the design of gardens and palaces throughout Europe for centuries. The villa was commissioned in 1550 by Cardinal Ippolito II d'Este, a member of the powerful House of Este and the son of Lucrezia Borgia and Alfonso I d'Este. After being appointed governor of Tivoli, the cardinal was dissatisfied with the simple monastery that had been assigned to him as his residence. Dreaming of creating a residence that would rival the splendor of ancient Roman villas and the luxurious courts of Europe, he ordered the transformation of the site into an extraordinary palace and garden complex. The project was entrusted to the famous architect, painter, and archaeologist Piero Ligorio, who devoted years to designing a masterpiece that combined architecture, engineering, art, and nature. Construction continued for several decades and involved hundreds of artists, engineers, sculptors, and craftsmen. One of the most remarkable aspects of Villa d'Este is its revolutionary hydraulic engineering. Unlike modern fountains that rely on electric pumps, the hundreds of fountains at Villa d'Este operate almost entirely through gravity and a complex system of underground channels fed by water from the Aniene River. This extraordinary engineering achievement was far ahead of its time and remains one of the greatest hydraulic systems ever created during the Renaissance. The famous 100 fountains, the Oval Fountain, the Dragon Fountain, the Organ Fountain, and the Neptune Fountain continue to astonish visitors with their elegance and technical sophistication. In the Organ Fountain, water pressure itself produces musical sounds, an innovation that amazed travelers centuries ago and still fascinates visitors today. The palace and gardens were designed according to Renaissance ideals, emphasizing harmony between nature, architecture, and human creativity. Numerous statues depicting gods, heroes, and mythical creatures from Greek and Roman mythology are scattered throughout the gardens. Terraces, staircases, shaded pathways, and flower beds were carefully arranged to create changing perspectives and dramatic views. Every section of the estate was intended to inspire wonder and symbolize the power, culture, and refined taste of the Este family. Many legends and mysteries surround Villa d'Este. Some stories claim that secret underground passages connect various sections of the palace and gardens, allowing servants and members of the Este family to move unnoticed. Other legends speak of hidden chambers where valuable documents, treasures, and works of art were once stored. Local folklore even tells of strange sounds and mysterious voices heard near some fountains late at night, giving rise to stories of spirits and supernatural phenomena. Although historians regard these tales as legends, they contribute to the romantic and mysterious atmosphere of the estate. Another fascinating mystery concerns the symbolic meaning hidden within the design of the gardens. Historians and scholars believe that many sculptures, fountains, and decorative elements contain references to ancient mythology, astronomy, alchemy, and Renaissance philosophy. Some experts suggest that Cardinal Ippolito intentionally designed the gardens as a symbolic journey representing the harmony between man, nature, and divine order. Even today, researchers continue to debate the deeper meanings concealed in many parts of the complex. During the 17th and 18th centuries, Villa d'Este became famous throughout Europe and inspired the creation of many later royal gardens and palaces. However, periods of war, neglect, and economic decline caused significant damage to the property. In the 19th and 20th centuries, extensive restoration efforts helped preserve its priceless artistic and architectural heritage. Today, visitors can admire beautifully restored frescoes, elegant halls, and magnificent gardens that remain among the finest examples of Renaissance landscape design in existence. For tourists, the cost of spending one day visiting Villa d'Este depends on travel style. Budget travelers generally spend between $60 and $110 per day, including transportation from Rome, entrance tickets, meals, and modest accommodation. Mid-range travelers usually spend between $150 and $280 per day, enjoying comfortable hotels, guided tours, and quality restaurants. Luxury travelers may spend between $400 and $900 or more per day, especially if choosing premium accommodations and private excursions. Entrance tickets to Villa d'Este generally cost between $15 and $20, while meals in local restaurants range from $15 to $40 per person. Transportation expenses are relatively moderate thanks to convenient train and bus connections from Rome. Today, Villa d'Este stands as one of the greatest achievements of the Italian Renaissance, and one of the most beautiful historical sites in Europe. Its magnificent fountains, elegant palace, ingenious hydraulic systems, and countless legends continue to attract millions of visitors from around the world. More than 4 centuries after its creation, Villa d'Este remains a symbol of artistic brilliance, engineering innovation, and the timeless beauty of Renaissance culture, offering travelers an unforgettable experience and a glimpse into one of the most enchanting landscapes ever created by human imagination. Subscribe to the channel and like the video.